Sister Spouses fans thought about Robyn Earthy Colored's absence of tears. Sister Spouses star Robyn Brown has gained notoriety for crying on camera. It's developed to where watchers frequently allude to her as Sobbin' Robyn on the web. Numerous watchers have thought that Robyn has involved her tears as a control strategy for quite a long time. Be that as it may, subsequent to analyzing one old clasp, the proof appears to be unmistakable. Robyn Earthy Colored misses an opportunity to cry on camera in the good old days. In the earliest times of Sister Spouses, there was a ton of vulnerability in the Earthy Colored family. Many fans think moving to Las Vegas would have given enough of a chance to Robyn to cry in a confession booth, yet she didn't. Strange how Robyn wasn't crying during this clasp when it would be a more sensible time, cut a Sister Spouses watcher as of late posted on Reddit. She cries over everything without exception. However, it shows during her more youthful days she assumed she would have been with Kody whether everybody left or remained, and I think she truly accepted different spouses could never leave come what may. She generally bawls when Kody tears or even flies off the handle, yet nothing here. It's been extremely weighty, thus when we get to stay here and have a great time with one another and chuckle and talk, it works everything out such that we recall why it is we're doing this. Robyn makes sense of toward the start of the clasp. Mary proceeds to make sense of that their proposal on 4 houses wasn't acknowledged, meaning their arrangements are currently all hanging out there. Kody adds that they intend to move in 7 days, which makes what is happening more critical. The family patriarch subtleties how in some polygamist families, it gets so challenging to move the whole family to one spot that occasionally, spouses and youngsters are isolated from the gathering and never rejoin. Kody starts to separate in tears over the circumstance, yet Robyn's eyes are observably dry. Numerous Sister Spouses watchers saw as the dynamic odd, particularly since Robyn is regularly the one in tears. Sister Wives watchers include their own considerations along with everything else. At last, other Redditors didn't appear to be shocked. Most watchers except Robyn has forever been manipulative, computing, and never showed genuine certified feeling. Other Sister Spouses watchers noted, "I can't really accept that they held on until 7 days prior to moving to let the small children know that they were moving. Not at all like giving them future time to figuring out about it. Robyn's attempting to plot what this will mean for her arrangements. She's excessively caught up with attempting to consider plans to make what is happening go in support of herself to try and think about anybody however herself. At the point when you consider how she cries immediately, chilling little grin at this time. She somewhat feigned exacerbation toward the end when he said they must live respectively. She never at any point needed to live with different ladies or kids. I see it so obviously even in her looks throughout the long term. She isn't somebody who can conceal what she is feeling, since it's composed all around her face. Additionally, she continues to grin all through this clasp. What's more, it's anything but a acting courageously grin. Sister Spouses fans recognition Janelle flipping Kody's can't stand into a success. Unquestionably, it has been hard to watch Sister Spouses show an apparently blissful family in Season 1 go through a total run-in. In any case, presently fans are commending Janelle Brown for flipping Kody Earthy Colored's disdain into a major success for herself. Janelle Earthy Colored set up with long stretches of Kody's priggishness. Remarkably, Sister Spouses star Janelle Brown stood out long periods of Kody's conceit before she took her action to North Carolina to begin again with her girl, Maddie Earthy Colored Brush, and her better half, Caleb Brush. They are making progress with their new business, Tata Ranches notwithstanding. Meanwhile, Janelle has sorted out some way to capitalize on Kody. She has splendidly taken Kody's analysis and rude comments and made shirts. Probably the most well-known shirts are Teflon Sovereign, Done Making Myself at Fault for Your sh*t, and Pick the Children, Picked the Canine. One of the fresher shirts is from Tracker and Logan Earthy Colored Battling, expressing, "Settle down, Johnny Appleseed." One more extraordinary hit to Kody is Salvage Your Own *and Self. However, more than anything, fans love that Janelle is winning by applauding back at Kody's disdain by flexing her enterprising abilities. Sister Spouses fans commendation Janelle flipping Kody's can't stand into a success. As of late, on Reddit, a few Sister Spouses fans examined that Janelle Brown is turning the tables. Without a doubt, she has gone through a ton during that time with her plural union with Kody, Meri, Christine, and Robyn Brown. Yet, one client brings up how easily Janelle is changing Kody's disdain into cash. Somebody posted a photograph from Janelle Brown's Instagram page, flaunting her Teflon Sovereign shirt while she was spending time with her grandchildren. A considerable lot of the remarks displayed there are now bunches of fulfilled customers. Additionally, one Sister Spouse's watcher simply cherishes the amount of it possesses to get under Kody's skin. They say, "I want to accept this annoys noodle head. I trust Janelle takes each most loved express that we have seen, each most loved stupid, dumb expression, and I really want to believe that she puts it on shirt, and I want to believe that she makes $1 million from it. It will simply irritate him. Also, that's the way it is." Besides, somebody concurs, that is the most awesome aspect. There ain't no way around it. However, another person proposes Janelle make that colloquialism into a shirt, as well. Haha, love this. Continue to be unbothered by that man youngster, Sovereign Janelle. Sister Spouses fans have a considerable rundown of new shirt ideas. After the underlying client posted about Janelle earthy colored batting Kody earthy colored's disdain back at him for benefit, some Sister Spouses fans had more thoughts for her. Moreover, one individual even suggested Janelle have a separate from party starter pack with a gathering of the best snides saying that anyone could hope to find. Many individuals have proactively bought or planned to help Janelle in her endeavors. Others will purchase, just to make Robyn and Kody frantic. Somebody proposes, life ain't all Skittles and lager. Moreover, one fan needs, I'm sitting tight for Kody's holy relic. Moreover, one individual is expecting the blade in the kidneys to make its presentation. They say, I need a shirt that has no words, depicting her as simply an image of most misconstrued wife in the earthy-colored family. From her battles with barrenness to her close-to-home separation from Kody, Tender Loving Care has fabricated a storyline that frequently projects Meri in a fairly heartbreaking light. Nonetheless, fans are currently addressing whether the organization's depiction has been altogether fair, or on the other hand assuming there's more going on that has been neglected. An uneven story? Numerous Sister Spouses watchers have seen that Meri is frequently portrayed as being genuinely penniless and frantic for Kody's consideration, particularly in ongoing seasons. Her notorious duping outrage just filled this discernment, prompting public hypothesis about her job in the family's continuous struggles. Yet, a few fans contend that Tender Loving Care has specifically altered scenes to misrepresent Meri's seclusion while making light of her assets and freedom. Meri has shown snapshots of strength that don't necessarily make the finished product on the show. For example, her prosperity with her overnight boarding house business, Lizzie's Legacy Hotel, is seldom featured in a positive way. Rather than being commended for her enterprising soul, Meri's storyline frequently revolves around her stressed relationship with Kody and different spouses. Fans stand up. Virtual entertainment has turned into a center point for fans to voice their viewpoints, and many accept Meri has been unjustifiably depicted. Some contend that while Meri has committed errors, she has additionally been the main spouse who endeavored to repair her relationship with Kody even subsequent to being genuinely sidelined. One fan composed on Reddit, "Attention makes Meri appear as though she's only lounging around trusting that Kody will adore her, yet in actuality, she's out there carrying on with her life. They don't show enough of her business achievement or how autonomous she's turned into." One more remarked, "They cause it to appear as though she's the issue, yet Kody has transparently conceded he doesn't adore her. That is not her shortcoming." Indeed, even long-lasting Sister Spouses watchers have seen a distinct difference in how Meri is portrayed, contrasted with different wives. Christine, for instance, has been displayed in a really enabling light since her split from Kody, while Meri keeps on being outlined as the ex who won't continue on. Meri's own viewpoint. Meri herself has alluded to being discontent with how she is depicted on Sister Spouses. While she doesn't straightforwardly get down on Tender Loving Care, she has made secretive virtual entertainment posts about altering and specific narrating. In a new Instagram post, she expressed, "There's in every case more going on than what you see on television. This has persuaded a few fans to think that Mary knows about the manner in which her picture has been molded and is pushing back in her own particular manner. Moreover, in interviews beyond the show, Mary has communicated that she's centered around self-awareness and joy, as opposed to gripping to a bombed marriage. Nonetheless, Sister Spouses seldom features this, rather deciding to maintain the emphasis on her close-to-home battles inside the earthy-colored relational peculiarity. Did tender loving care do her filthy? Unscripted television blossoms with show, and Sister Spouses is no exemption. The show's makers might have inclined toward Mary's difficulties to make convincing storylines, however at what cost? In the event that fans are right in their presumptions, tender loving care might have made a deceptive story that doesn't completely catch Mary's world. At last, this has yet to be addressed. Has tender loving care's depiction of Mary Brown been an exact impression of her life, or has fitting a specific storyline been unjustifiably slanted? As Sister Spouses proceeds, many expectation that Mary will get an opportunity to rethink her Spouses fans, and one repeating topic is the means by which contrastingly the offspring of Kody Brown are dealt with. As of late, correlations between Aurora Brown, Robyn's girl, and Maddie Brown, Janelle's little girl, have re-emerged, and fans are calling attention to the unmistakable difference in their lives and open doors. While both young ladies have experienced childhood in similar polygamous family, their ways have been radically unique, prompting broad conversation about bias and honor inside the earthy-colored family. Aurora Brown, the safeguarded girl. Aurora Brown, quite possibly of Robyn's oldest youngster, has consistently appeared to partake in a more protected and favored life, contrasted with large numbers of her kin. Since Robyn joined the earthy-colored family, Kody has made it an obvious fact that he focuses on her youngsters, Aurora included, frequently taking incredible measures to accommodate them. Watchers have noticed that Aurora has been offered critical chances, like going to non-public school and getting monetary help from Kody for different undertakings. Fans accept that Robyn's emphasis on keeping her youngsters close has guaranteed that they get more profound and monetary speculation than a portion of the other earthy-colored kids. One Reddit client as of late stated, "It's wild the way in which different Aurora's life is contrasted with Maddie's. She's been so protected and dealt with, while Maddie needed to battle for herself a whole lot sooner." This discernment has prompted far-reaching allegations that Robyn and Kody have unjustifiably preferred Aurora and her kin over the other earthy-colored youngsters. Maddie Brown, the autonomous contender. Then again, Maddie Brown, Janelle's little girl, has had an obviously unique encounter. As one of Kody's more seasoned organic kids, she needed to learn freedom early in life. Dissimilar to Aurora, Maddie was urged to cut her own way, moving out and constructing a life for herself without weighty monetary help from Kody. Maddie's process has been one of versatility and difficult work. She moved away, got hitched, and began a family, all while working industriously to help herself and her kids. Fans have habitually applauded Maddie's solidarity and autonomy, frequently standing out it from the apparent reliance of Robyn's youngsters. One fan remarked, "Maddie worked for all that she has. She needed to hustle and get things going all alone, while Aurora has consistently had everything given to her." This continuous correlation has additionally energized allegations that Kody's bias towards Robyn's side of the family has made profound divisions among the earthy-colored youngsters. The issue of partiality. Kody Brown has confronted reaction for a really long time over the clear preference he shows towards Robyn and her kids. Numerous watchers accept that while other earthy-colored youngsters needed to battle for consideration and assets, Robyn's children were given need treatment. This preference was featured when Kody decided to invest the greater part of his energy at Robyn's home during the coronavirus pandemic, while apparently disregarding his different youngsters. Maddie, who has needed to depend more on Janelle's help and her own diligent effort, addresses the battle of a significant number of Kody's organic kids who felt sidelined. Fan responses, a story of two lives. The correlation among Aurora and Maddie has started banters among fans about what genuinely characterizes achievement and satisfaction. While Aurora might have had a more open to childhood, some accept she might battle with freedom later on. In the meantime, Maddie's initial battles have made her a solid and independent individual, something fans extraordinarily respect. A fan on Twitter expressed, "I'd prefer be Maddie than Aurora quickly. Essentially, Maddie knows how to take care of herself. One more added, Aurora could have had a simpler ride, yet what happens when she needs to get out of Robyn and Kody's air pocket? Last contemplations. The conspicuous difference among Aurora and Maddie earthy-colored's lives features further issues inside the sister spouse's relational peculiarity. While Aurora has been secured and upheld, Maddie has needed to manufacture her own particular matter. Whether this separation was purposeful or essentially a result of Kody's developing family structure, one thing is sure, fans will keep on getting down on these inconsistencies as they watch the earthy-colored family explore their consistently evolving connections.